why he sent down his son. So calm down, calm down, calm down. Smite me. I worry that all the things that I think make me right, all the things that make me stay up all night out of spite. What if I'm wrong about all those things? What if I have no idea what I'm actually talking about? What if I've wasted my entire life? Fucking speed bumps! Sorry. Get mad about that. Just little things, right? Little things, little teeny tiny speed bumps. I swear a lot, you guys. You see, stuff like that. It's like little stuff like that. But then I remember... it's really people that are the problem. People that make a big deal about stuff like that. You know? I mean, we're supposed to watch our tongue. We're supposed to watch the stuff that we say. But I don't think that God's going to smite me all because I use swear words. But his supposed people would judge me for using swear words. Or they would judge me for smoking marijuana. Or they would judge me because I do stand-up comedy with a lot of people that are liberal degenerates. You know, with your attitude, Jesus wouldn't have hung out with any of the people that he hung out with and saved. Okay? If this world is godless, soulless, degenerate, that means that you have to be the best example of what God is. You gotta walk in truth, walk in truth, walk in truth, walk in truth. And sometimes I have to swear to get by. And you don't have to agree with how I live my life. Thank God it's not your life, it's not your life, it's not your life. I also have schizophrenia. What you know about that, son? Probably absolutely nothing. Not that I'm playing the victim, but it's a quadruple edged sword. Sometimes a quintuple, a sextuple edged sword. But at least I'm never bored. Right? Every once in a while, my thoughts empty out, and that's so nice, that's so nice, that's so nice. Because I compare it to a ping pong tournament in my brain. And if anybody saw me in the bathroom giving a seminar, they'd have to assume I was insane. But it's kind of funny how the internet has proved that everybody's insane. Because they love to talk to people that aren't there. They love to talk about people that aren't people anyway. But not like they care. As long as they pretend that they're people, they can keep going along with that. So maybe everybody's actually a schizophrenic, in fact. No, they're not cool enough. return, no return, no return, no return. And unfortunately, we live in a country that'll never learn, they'll never learn, they'll never learn. Because they don't believe in learning. Because if they learned something, that would imply that at some point they weren't that smart, you know? And that's the thing, people are so arrogant, they don't want to admit that. That's why you see people, they make some smarmy comment on social media, and then somebody like me, or, you know, there are definitely people like me on Twitter that will, you know, make a well-informed comment and no response. It's like they just disappeared, you know? They disappeared into thin air. Yeah, that tends to happen, like, whenever you school somebody. Because people can't accept defeat. But, you know, I used to be on the left, so, like, I understand the way that they think. And I think that I really understand what's going on, like, more than anybody. Mainly because of all I know about mental illness. And so, I'm really grateful that God blessed me with this disease, because it's allowed me to ask a lot of questions and do a lot of research and investigate. And I really pity people that don't investigate anything. It's like they watch TV. It's like I watch Twitter like TV, you know? Like, I'm entertained by Twitter. I'm entertained by, like, just seeing the folderol of, like, society. Just seeing all this, like, transpire. I mean, it's kind of sad and depressing, but it's funny, and it's enlightening, because it's like, it really is true about how everything really is just the same, you know? Like, it doesn't matter how much things change, just another version of the same shit that we've already done. Now, I know that, like, things have definitely changed, like, in regards to, like, the way that people behave and stuff. But it's really just, magnified, you know? Human nature is magnified because of the internet. Human nature is magnified because of social media. Like, the types of people that do social networking all the time don't understand people like me that don't want anything to do with it. Because their FOMO is so extreme that they, like, project it, you know? They project it onto you. It's like the same people that are like, why don't you want to get married? Why don't you want to have kids? Why don't you want to do that? Why can't you just live your life, dude? Why you gotta meddle in everybody else's affairs? As if we even asked you to do that, dude. Like, I'm fucking happy. I think, like I said before, there's nothing more offensive, especially in a country like this. In a country that is supposedly free, and yet so many people here are enslaved. They're enslaved by all these different things, mainly their phone, okay? But there's nothing more offensive than being happy because you've made yourself happy, you know? Like, I used to be really depressed. I used to be so sad. I was such a sap. I mean, people probably think I'm still a sap because of how much I cry. But it's like, I'm lamenting, motherfucker. I'm lamenting over how fucked up things are. Maybe you should try that sometime, honey. Rather than just being angry. Because being angry is not going to get you anywhere unless you utilize that shit. Unless you do something constructive with your anger. It's just, you're just blowing off steam, you know? And it's not going to get you anywhere positive. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all the time that I spent fucking depressed. I'm grateful for all the time that I felt like I wasted, because, I mean, it wasn't a waste. It wasn't a waste at all, because, like, I learned a lot about myself and about the world. I mean, people that think I'm some kind of loser because I work at Steak and Shake, it's like, dude, I love my fucking job. I enjoy it. I enjoy the people I work with. I make $17 an hour to throw fries into a basket and hit a damn timer. Like, I mean, that's ideal, dude. That's ideal. You might think that's lazy work. Most people can't handle my job, dude. That's why they quit. Within 2 days, they fucking quit. Most of the people that criticize me for working there, they couldn't handle that fucking job. They couldn't handle getting yelled at by some piece of shit customer. They can't handle criticism. I mean, you criticize me all you want. Say that I'm, like, not pushing myself enough. I'm pushing myself in other ways. Like, creatively, I'm pushing myself. Research-wise, I'm pushing myself. I don't need to do that in a career. Career-oriented people are pieces of shit, dude. I don't care how far you advance in this world, you will never be satisfied with it. You will never, ever be satisfied. Like, I really enjoy, not necessarily doing comedy, because I still, get nervous, and I'm, obviously, I don't get any dopamine from it, but I enjoy the craft, and I enjoy, the effort, and I really enjoy a lot of the people that I do it with, and I'm grateful for that. Like, that's enough. That's enough to be on, like, the lowest rung. And, I mean, people that just want to keep moving up and moving up and moving up, those people are not spiritual, dude. They're not spiritual, because they're not satisfied with the bare minimum. They're not satisfied with what little they have. A wise person will make the most out of what little they have. An ignorant, arrogant, incompetent person will keep insisting that they don't have enough and whining about it and get pissed off because people don't appreciate them. Get used to that, honey. Get used to that.